It's wild, Steve. This is the idea of controlled flow. So I was actually down there at the same time. Secretary Mayorkas and Secretary Blinken were in Panama pushing this idea of controlled flow. And really what it is a more efficient invasion of America. That's what they should call it. It's Michael Yon, who invited me down there, he calls it controlled death because that's what it's inviting, is more death. So basically these people that are coming in illegally, ultimately to the United States, are passing through multiple countries as they do it. Those boats right there were in the Darien Gap. It's a very dangerous, one of the most deadly parts of the journey, where they're predators in the jungle there, but they're also they're animal predators, but also human. They get raped and murdered along the way. We have video from some of the people just how deadly it is, with multiple deaths on that trail. But once they get to these villages, they're the Imbara villages. We were actually invited up by the Imbara tribe, who are the leaders of that tribe. This indigenous community there are sick of it. And I asked him, I said, what are the pros and cons? He said, there are no pros. It's only destroying our villages. But you're right, each one of those illegal aliens has to pay the boat driver. So there are people in the villages that like it because they're losing money on produce because the price of gas that Joe Biden and the left have created has gone up so much. They can't hardly afford to take the produce down. But they get paid $25 a head to take illegal aliens down on behalf of the U.S. government, the UN, and the Panamanian government to simply move them through Panama. The idea is get them through Panama as quick as you can. And we witnessed just on that boat ride 16 boats. This is happening continuously every single day.
Hold on. Hold on. I've got to jump in there. What do you mean the U.S. is paying for it? The United Nations is paying for it? Yeah, we saw, it's an endless convoy of boats on the river, but how are we paying for it?
Well, directly and indirectly. So we actually, where they take these people from the boats, they take them to a camp that was actually right by our hotel. That is a UN-run camp in Panama. So we directly fund it through the UN, which we pay the majority of the cost to run the UN HCR program. And then we also pay for it because we're subsidizing these countries. Each one of these countries were upset about the invasion that they were seeing on their border. So the United States has come in and said, basically, we will assist you in that process. So we're not only funding through the UN, but directly to these countries through foreign aid to help move these people through their country.